Have you ever wanted something and had no idea why you wanted it? Like you weren't hungry at all, then someone casually says, "Man, pizza sounds good right now." And suddenly your brain goes, "Yeah, pizza does sound good." Congratulations, you just experienced the power of suggestion. And the crazy part? It's probably controlling way more of your life than you think. Let's talk about how other people, sometimes without even trying, can quietly influence what you think, feel, and do. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. Think about this. Have you ever been in a good mood, then walked into a room where everyone was stressed, and 5 minutes later you felt stressed too? No one touched you, no one explained anything, nothing actually changed, but your mood did. That's suggestion at work. Your brain is a copying machine. It constantly scans the people around you and goes, "Okay, what's the vibe here? What should I feel right now?" And most of the time, it follows the crowd without asking permission. Here's a simple example. You watch a movie with a friend who says, "This part is scary." Suddenly, your heart rate goes up, even if nothing scary has happened yet. Or someone says, "That guy's annoying." And now you can't stop noticing how annoying he is. Your brain didn't come up with that opinion, it borrowed it. And here's where it gets interesting. Your brain trusts confidence more than truth. If someone says something casually but confidently, your brain assumes they must know something I don't. That's why rumors spread faster than facts. That's why confident people sound smart even when they're wrong. And that's why you've probably agreed with something in the moment, then later thought, "Wait, why did I agree with that?" Now let's talk about ads, because this is where suggestion becomes a full-time job. Ever notice how commercials rarely say, "Buy this because it's logical"? Instead, they show happy people, perfect lives, smiling faces. They're not selling the product, they're planting a feeling. Your brain connects that feeling to the object and thinks, "If I buy this, I'll feel like that." Even though deep down you know a new phone won't fix your life. But suggestion doesn't care about logic, it cares about emotion. Here's a funny real-life moment you've definitely experienced. You weren't planning to buy anything. You walk into a store just to look. An employee says, "Most people love this one." And suddenly you're holding it thinking, "Yeah, I do love this one." You didn't choose it, the suggestion did. And social media? Oh man, social media is suggestion on steroids. You see what people like, what they comment on, what they agree with, and slowly your brain starts adjusting. That must be important. That must be normal. That must be success. After enough exposure, it stops feeling like suggestion and starts feeling like your own idea. That's the dangerous part. The strongest suggestions are the ones you don't notice. Now here's the part nobody likes to admit. We think we're independent thinkers, but most of our opinions were introduced to us by someone else first. The music you like, the clothes you wear, the goals you chase, even some of your fears. At some point, someone suggested them, and your brain said, "Okay, sounds reasonable." This doesn't mean you're weak, it means you're human. Humans evolved to learn by copying. That's how we survived. But in a world full of noise, copying without awareness turns into control. So how do you take your mind back? You don't need to block everything out. You just need to slow down. Next time you feel strongly about something, pause and ask, "Did I choose this or did I absorb it?" When you hear an opinion, ask, "Do I actually believe this or does it just sound confident?" When you want something badly, ask, "Did this come from me or was it planted?" That small pause breaks the spell, because suggestion only works when it moves faster than awareness. And here's the good news. The power of suggestion works both ways. Just like others can influence you, you can influence yourself. What you tell yourself matters. What you expose your mind to matters. Who you spend time around matters. Your mind becomes what it hears repeatedly, so choose your inputs like you choose your food. Because not every thought in your head is yours. Some were borrowed, some were planted, and some were quietly handed to you without you even noticing. The real power isn't in controlling others. It's in realizing when someone else is trying to control you and calmly deciding for yourself. That's when suggestion loses its grip, and your mind finally feels like it belongs to you again.